Hello people. Looks like it's gonna rain, doesn't it? Hope it does, it's too hot. Just after the vape shop. Rebecca. %30 online. Hey. Sweating, I've been cleaning all day. Everything's clean. Doing the washing. Excuse me. Is that the L'Occitane? I don't know, mate, you're tired. I might have better go this way. I started it the day. Only thing is I didn't know what time to start taking it. Like I say, she usually takes hers in the morning. So I was like, that doesn't make sense. Especially if it makes you sleepy. So, well, it depends when your pain's the worst. I was like in the mornings, so I'll take it in the morning then. It's supposed to last 24 hours, but it doesn't. According to her, which I've seen it. My dad takes it as well. I started to give him it, but he says he doesn't want to take it because, well, he tried it once, it didn't do anything. It took some time for it to kick in, and that's the way I'm finding out as well. And I think he's replaced the amitriptyline with that L'Occitane. I got a missed call off them and he still hasn't put in the script for the amitriptyline. Excuse me. I think the pharmacist again has said, you know, can't have both. Found out as well it wasn't the pharmacist next door that had a problem with the meds. It's the pharmacist inside the doctor's office. And unfortunately you can't change them, you've just got to change doctors. Excuse me. You've got to change doctors for that. I asked him, I says, who was it that complained about it? I says, because I had a word with next door and they says they don't know what, you know, they didn't know what I was talking about, kind of thing. They went, no, we got a request off them about the dosage, and that request went to the pharmacist at the doctor's. His name's Sam. I says, that's the one that normally rings me, you know, about the codeine. And it says it went to her, and then that's when she contacted the doctor and said it was inappropriate to put me on it. Which again, I even told them it had none of her business, it's nothing to do with her. And what you give me has got nothing to do with anyone else. I says, for the fact they shouldn't even know. Because technically they're not. Because I tried looking it up at what that pharmacist does in the doctors, and I can't find anything. So it's just ridiculous. But it is what it is. I'll do the physiotherapy as much as I can, and then after that I'd rather go see his pain specialist, to be honest with you. The way I'm seeing pains, the way they work is the pain specialist can't prescribe anything, but they can urge doctors or put pressure on doctors to say, right, this person needs this, so give it to him. And the doctors have got no choice. That's what Beckers is doing. He says, well, to have a bit more, to make the case a little bit more stronger, he had talks with 5 other doctors to get them to agree to it, and they did. She got the letter yesterday. All they need now is a signed letter from a psychiatrist to confirm that the pain's not caused by past trauma, which past trauma can cause pain. And once they get that, then the doctors here have got no choice but to listen to them. No matter what policy states, they've got literal no choice. And I'd rather have that. I remember when that was quick save. I used to love going in there. It's a crappy building now. How about you? I'd rather have that. As he says, he can't go higher than what I'm already taking. And my dad said, well, next time you're there in a month, tell him that you've decided to self-medicate higher and that it's working and that's what you want. Know what they're going to do? I was like, that's true. So, why not? Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Packed with you. I'm bloody sweating. Oh, and Kevin, he is such a loser. Like, seriously. What the heck was he staring at? Weirdo, he didn't even blink. Just stood there smiling, like smirking at me. Weirdo. But he went to the protests at the hotels, and he went there. I've got the video, I can't wait to do it. He actually went there to try and exploit people. You must have heard that they were getting £39 a month, £39 a week on cards. Because what was it, 6,000 of them were caught using it for gambling. A police actually went up to him and asked him, says, do you know what these people are protesting about? And he says, yeah, about the conditions that these poor people are living in inside hotels. And they looked at him and went, no, you wally. And that's not what they're protesting about. Everyone that was there protesting started shouting at Kevin, telling him to get away and everything, started throwing stuff at him. And because the police wanted to move him on before it got violent, so the police actually moved him on. He phoned the police. He actually dialed 999 and phoned the police on the police. Like, what an idiot. Like, what the heck are you playing at? Absolute loser. Right now he's kicking off about his cameraman, because his cameraman's come out and told the truth about everything. Took 50% off him in gifts and bought him a sandwich for his dinner. Right, I'll be back. Well, that was a waste of time. Vapes have gone up. $7.99. That is, when did these go up? Well, what? That is, these refills are $7.99 now. So that's what they've always been. Hello, that is, how long you been working here for? So in about a week or so. I says, well, then you would have known that these used to be $5.99. Right now. Well, I've only got £6 on me, so never mind. Device is too hot. No, it's not. Doesn't feel like it's too hot, so what are you talking about? Plus it's freezing out here, so stop your bull crap. These videos want to hurry up and upload. Been uploading for 14 hours. If it's not done by tomorrow, I'm just going to grab my laptop, transfer the files and upload it that way. Keep my laptop on. It's the phones. For some reason it doesn't connect to my internet correctly. So every time we're on TikTok, you watch like 4 videos and you go to the next one and it literally stops working. Like, it's constantly buffering. But on the iPad we bought, it's not a problem with it. Not an absolute problem with it. The internet's been fine with it. And where we are, the radio. I can get down this way. It's the only problem with going in the back alley. Yeah, you've got privacy, but nothing but crackheads in there. Crackheads in the alley. One of them sees you walking with an expensive phone. Telling you, anyone tries to take my phone's getting cracked in the mouth. It's always been one of my fears, that. I seen these glasses with a camera and microphone on them. I was thinking about getting that. What's that talking about? Oh yeah, Kevin. Can't believe he did that, the Muppet. Went to a protest to dance and sing and perform. Sorry, quotation marks, perform. What did he think was going to happen? People were going to start rejoicing and start gifting him or something. Like, seriously, what the heck do you think we were going to do? I mean, obviously people are going to get angry. You're trying to exploit a serious situation. A situation people have had enough of. So you've always got to remember with Kevin, no matter what he's doing, anything he's doing, he's trying to make money. Or scam money, shall I say. Whether it's GoFundMes, charity raising, outside protests, I don't know why, but he went to Manchester. For some reason, I mean, I'm not clear on why he went, but he was pissed off. Like, seriously. But he went to Manchester. He got to Manchester and turned around and went home. And the only thing I can think of is that he got the wrong place. And he was supposed to go to Birmingham, you know, for Ozzy's funeral. Or for his memorial or whatever it is that we're doing. Because I know Sharon and everyone went. You know, all his kids and that. Unless that's where he was supposed to go. Because that did turn out to be a major event. I mean, people were live streaming and everything. But I don't know if that's where he meant to go. And ended up in the wrong area or what, but that seems more plausible. Hey, I know it cost him some money to get home as well. He had to pay for it there and then, because he figured, oh, he'll get there, perform, make a lot of money, and no problem getting home. So, you know, okay, with Kevin, things don't turn out right, do they? Because he's a wrong un. Pampered Paul, that's where we want to take trouble. Hey. I don't know why he's kicking off though about his cameraman. Because I mean, yeah, he let go of a few secrets, but it was nothing major. It's like, you know, don't know if you've seen it, but the cameraman did an apology video to Tantan, and apparently Kevin told him what to say. So there's that. There's the taking 50% off him. There was that. And that's about it. As for his reaction, like going on about his mental health and that, but mind, that's the story he could spin. That is lying, you know, about, you know, with his mental health, because apparently he's autistic, and Kevin exploited that. It happened because one of Kevin's trolls gifted him big, like really big. So he went live with them, and Kevin, the troll, started telling the cameraman, I don't know his real name, I don't even know his TikTok name, King Kong or something. He told him everything about what Kevin's done, opened up his eyes. But then he asked Kevin if it was real or if it's true, and he tried to tell him no, it's the lies and it's doctored and everything. No videos are doctored, Kevin, like none, especially my videos. I wouldn't even know how to do it. God, to doctor a video, that requires serious concentration, and I don't have that kind of concentration. God, I'd snap. But he tries to claim it's AI. I mean, I've got to admit, AI has gotten good, but it hasn't gotten that good. Like, you can tell what's AI and what's not AI. Like, there's movie trailers that I watch on TikTok, and I can tell the fake ones from the real ones. It's just there's something in the voices where you can tell it's fake. God, he's such a loser, ain't he? Imagine waking up and you're finding that you missed a UK TikTok official. Like you look in the mirror and you're like, whoa, what am I doing here? Just imagine waking up next to him. Imagine you're in bed. It's a nice, lovely dream. And you wake up, turn over, and there he is. Morning, love. You want a coffee? What would you do? I'll be back. Hello, people. It's the next day, by the way. And video's finally uploaded. Who are you laughing at? It's not funny. Finally uploaded. Jesus, hair's going cray-cray. He's just at the doctor's. Looks like it's packed in there today. It's a bit windy. Oh. I think I'm going to regret sitting like this. Everyone's rushing around this morning. Her appointment's at 10. We've got to be straight back because Dad's got to set off at 10:30 for his appointment. Because the guy's coming to look at the light. Because we had a fan in it and it tripped something. We thought it tripped the electric, but all the switches are up. And then we took the lamp out of the fan out because we thought it was that, and put a light bulb in. Light bulb didn't come on, but then we tried the fan in the hallway and it worked straight away. So it's a faulty wiring or something. I think it'll have to go in the loft, won't it? That's where the lights are, well, where the fixes are. Yeah, it will. And we'll try a light bulb first, because they did that the last time. Because I remember at the old house, in the living room, we had 2 lights, and one of them didn't work. Well, my ma said one of them didn't work. So we called someone out to fix it, and he tried a light bulb and it came straight on. This was after she passed away. Me and my dad just looked at each other, started laughing. It was like typical. Because it was typical of my ma to do that. Try something once, if it didn't work and it's broken. She used to always do that. She could have came down on her own and I could have waited in. I mean, she must know the way by now. I don't know what that is. Express prescription collection. Touch the screen to start. Enter PIN code from text message. Collect your prescription. Schofield Pharmaceuticals. What is that, like a quick way to get your script or something? Or is it just a collection point? my next appointment, and I'm just going to tell him, look, I snapped. The pain got too unbearable for me, you know, after doing physiotherapy. So I bought some meds off the black market. He's going to tell him, because you're not helping. You're saying you want me off pain meds, and I'm trying to tell you it's not possible. So I had no choice. And then if he goes on about how dangerous it is, I'll say, well, it's your fault. At first you were willing to help, but obviously someone's spoken to you, someone who had no business speaking to you, and you've said you aren't going to up me doses. In fact, he's lowered it. For some reason. Because he says he was going to slowly have me titrate up on pain meds, but now he's lowered it. I think it's one pill a day, 115 milligram pill a day. Which I tried to tell him they're not doing anything. So taking one's definitely not going to do it. And that duloxetine, Jesus Christ. I took one last night because I figured that they're going to be like that amitriptyline, so to take them at night. Because the first time I got it, I took it during the day and I was knackered. I was asleep by 5 o'clock. And I slept in until like 8 in the morning. When I took one last night, and I kept waking up every hour. Like the slightest noise, the guinea pigs would be noisy, the slightest noise woke me up. And I couldn't get back to sleep. It was like I was wired. You know, like just wide awake. Even after an hour's sleep. And then my elbow started like spasming. The only time it's done that is when I took the gabapentin. It was the Becca had like six. She wasn't allowed to take them anymore. The 600s, and I found a box, and I remembered she gave me a box when she first got here, and I just had them stashed away, and I found them, and I was like, oh look, I found these 600s. She went, brilliant, get some here. And I remember taking 2, and for some reason all night my arms were spazzing, like just spaz attack. Like my arms wouldn't stop moving. And like I said, yeah, that was close to you overdosing on them when you're only supposed to take 1. I know, well I didn't know. But it was getting to that point last night. My elbows and my arms just wouldn't stop moving. I think I'm going to tell him that they're no good. Even my jaw started feeling funny. You know, like I had something in my mouth and I was biting down on it. That's what it felt like. But yeah, I'm just going to tell him no. They're no good. He says, like, if anything, if they're not any good, then to stop taking them immediately and ring him to let him know to try something else. So that's what I'm going to do when I get in. I'm going to simply tell him, look, no good. No bueno. I need to ring that physiotherapist when I get in as well. Book an appointment with them. I'll see what the first session's like. Because he did say if physiotherapy doesn't work, then he'll send me to a pain specialist, so I'd rather go see a pain specialist, to be honest with you. In the first few times will be hard, but you've just got to like push through the pain. That's going to be no good. Push through the pain. There's nothing I can push. To push. Thing is, it's not the fact of like moving with a bad back, like with it hurting. It's like it's physically impossible. When my back's on a flare up, it's literally impossible for me to move. Then when I see him next as well, I want to have a word with him about the trigger finger I've got. Because I got sick of it yesterday morning. My hand wouldn't open, and when it did, it would lock. And it hurts to close. So I looked it up. It's called trigger finger. It's the muscle here that you have here. There's the fluid pockets, and that helps you open and close your hand. But over the fluid pocket, there's like a nerve that's flattened down. So the fluid pocket's got to like force itself through it, and it gets stuck. So all they do is go in and cut the nerve in each of the fingers. Allows the pocket to freely move when you open and close your hand. It's a simple procedure. The only thing is, it's 4 out of 5 of my fingers. Well, the thumb's not a finger, is it? So it's all 4 fingers on each hand. No man, it's like I said, pretty straightforward. In and out that same day. Most people feel fine. So others just need a couple of days and that's it. Nearly 10. It's like I was telling Becca, if I had just switched, when I wanted to switch to Lloyds Direct, if I switched that day instead of putting it off, I would have had Oxy. There would have been no problem. Because even though it was the pharmacist in the doctors, it was still them, the ones next door. They contacted the pharmacist in the doctors. Oh. Shit. I think I swore there. Oh, dizziness. I know why though. It's because lately the government's given pharmacists the right over prescriptions. So a pharmacist can literally deny you your prescription. Which is ridiculous. I only switched doctors because this was closer. To be honest with you, I should have stayed with Benfield. Don't mind saying that I wasn't getting anywhere with Benfield. Neither was Becca. But my knees are no good. But mind that electric stimulator that we're talking about, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. I know my mother-in-law has it. But mind, she's had problems with hers. She couldn't get it to charge. She should be seen to by now, or getting seen to. Shut up, you. Kennel Trouble nearly got out of the house again this morning, because every time Becca gets up, she gets up to go with her, follows her around like a stray pup, and she nearly got out the front door. So Becca kicked off with her when I took her back in, and she must have felt that guilty. She jumped straight in a kennel. She got straight into a kennel and sat down. She's like, damn it, I'm in trouble again. She must want to come with us. I know dogs have to, they see time differently, don't they? Like, if you're gone for a few hours, to them it's like a day. She acts like it. She doesn't half look familiar. No, she looks really familiar. I don't know where I know her from. And anyway, 2 minutes past 10. It's bugging me now. My vape's on 10%. Need to get some more of the day. I'll get my title finished on the 8th. 8th for this month. 10 o'clock. She's been ill. That's why she hasn't been in touch with me. Yeah, she's been ill. Fibromyalgia. Same as Becca. Yeah, I know what it's like. Seeing Becca go through it. It's just doctors are bloody useless. Anyway, I'll be back. Doctor's running late. Typical. Got the lights fixed. The guy came. Don't know, she didn't text him back. She tried to tell him off. You gotta laugh at some of these people. So boring, isn't it? So what do I need to do when I get in? Plug the fan light back in. Find out what he did to fix it, just in case it happens again. What day are we on? Wednesday. Thursday, sorry. Thursday. Oh crap, blue bins. Damn it. I knew I forgot to do something when I left this morning. I thought it was Wednesday. Crepe and a cracker. Don't think it's full though, so I think it's just going to be a boring day the day. Ow. Can't wait to do that reaction video. It's on for nearly 2 hours. I'm going to do it when she goes. I do a driving test on Monday. Give me something to do. She's there Monday and Thursday. Monday and Thursday for 2 weeks. Oh wait, I need to do that, don't I? Two ticks. Yeah, that's that done. I forgot to release yesterday's vlog. You alright? No, I'm not a bum. I'm not a tramp. I'm just waiting for my wife. Honest. I've got a house. I've got a bungalow. Can't believe how long them videos took to upload. Because I hate doing two videos in 2 days. You know, sticking them together. So I'll give the doctor a ring, tell him that the Loxetine's no good. ring the physiotherapist, book an appointment with them. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Start paying the credit cards off end of this month. That'll take 4 months, 3 months. Yeah, 3 months to do. Because it's really not that much. I know it's affecting my credit score right now. And I need that to be in good shape to get a car on finance. So start doing that. She says it when she does a practical, if she feels she's not going to be heartbroken, but it does mean she'll just have to keep doing it. Oh, the thing with Pip, she's now going to be living in the country for 2 to 3 years to claim it, because she applied for it and she got a letter saying you've got to be in the country for 1 to 3 years. And she looked it up, and internet said it's best to apply for it after 2 years. It's so they don't get suspicious, you know, claiming it and then leaving the country. Because apparently a lot of people are doing that, claiming it and leaving for a cheaper life. One girl moved to Japan whilst claiming it. She spends a tenner a week on shopping. And rent's really cheap. I mean, it's just disgusting. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. But mind saying that, Universal Credit as well, you're supposed to let them know when you go on holiday. First time I went on, no, it wasn't the first time. It was when I went to Ohio. I was on Universal Credit. I was only on it for 6 months, but I went on holiday without telling them, when I should have. So there's that. Yeah, shouldn't be allowed to do it. Because it's taking resources away from people that need it. I think it's ridiculous. She's got to be seen to by now. It's 25 past. She messaged me at 10 past saying they're running late. But mine, so was mine. My appointment was 10 minutes. 10 past 9 when he saw me. No, seriously, I've got to go home. Don't look at me like that. I'm sat here with a £700 phone. Please. That's something we need to do at the end of the month as well, because her phone's knacking constantly. Well, mine, so is this one. keeps telling me it's overheating when it's cold. I think we'll get new phones at the end of the month. The only thing is, though, with free, you've got to pay for it. Every phone you've got to put a payment up front. Some of the payments are like 70, 80 quid. Which is ridiculous. Oh, wait, that, come on. People are walking past looking at me weird. I haven't heard from mine in a while. Don't know what she's been up to. I know she says she wanted to meet up at least a couple of times a week. But don't heard anything. Unless Becca has. Is this her? Nope. Come on, wifey. I'm actually hungry. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with my muscles today. Stupid Deloxetine. I think it's going to be like this until at least 4 o'clock. Because that's when I took it. That's supposed to last 24 hours. Jesus. Bro, just walking around with a can of lager. Just willy-nilly. Shields Road fire. There, I'll be back. Ow. Off to the vape shop. Wait for me dad to get back. Rob's coming. So after Rob's left, me and Dad's gonna go shopping at Asda. In fact, he should be on his way back now because it's 10 to 12. So the appointment was at 11:30. I'm just off to the vape shop. Get some vapes. Might have to run in Iceland as well, cause we're on a pop level. Well, there's 3 cans, I think. So any of them cans of pop aren't worth it. Cause it's like 16 quid. It's about 16 quid each off Iceland for 24. And they've lasted us 6 days, 5 days. So it'll be 6 days today, and with there's 3 cans left on the 6th day. And obviously 3 cans aren't going to last well, are they? I'd rather get a bottle of pop every day. 2 quid a day. That's what? 12 quid a week. 20, 30, 40, 44, 7, 49. 49 quid a month. I'd rather do that. Yes, I would rather do that. So vape shop, Iceland, and then home. Wait for Rob to come. And then head shopping. Becca says to give out the L'Occitane a little try. You know, try it for a little longer. Couple more days. Oh, I says okay. It might have had something to do with as well that I took an amitriptyline last night as well. Where is he at? Oh, look at me, I've got a small willy. Idiot. But yeah, I took amitriptyline last night. It's like I took too many. Like, too much was in my system. I think that's the reason why the doctor didn't give me them. Because yeah, I know he tried ringing when I was on the phone to the taxi office to go see JJ. But she's doing alright. I think he's getting a little bit fed up St. Stephen's though. His latest trick is to stick his fingers down his throat, try and make himself sick. I think he's had a little bit too much of St. Stephen's. One of the staff workers demanded £100 off my mother-in-law. I've got to ask him about that. Says we need 100. She's according to her, the staff worker says we need £100 to take him out to this festival thing, and it was going to cost him 100 quid. And I looked at Becca when she told me. I was like, well, wait there a second. He's funded. He's like 100% fully funded. So why aren't CHC paying for this? And they also told her that he needs a fan for when it gets hot, which is obvious. But then it's like, well, what are you asking us for? We're supposed to be supplied this. But we took him a fan over. It's just I forgot to ask him about that, the 100 quid. Because it shouldn't cost 100 quid to take him out, and they're supposed to be taking him out every day. Like every single day they're supposed to be taking him out. And even if not, it's every other day. And it shouldn't cost 100 quid. Not a chance should it cost 100 quid. Nowhere near 100 quid. But it's funny because they only asked her, this one staff member. No one else asked her about it. I even says at the back, I says, yeah, that sounds fishy. Does sound pretty fishy. So when we're there on Sunday, I'll ask them about it. Where am I going? Was I supposed to go to the vape shop? Oh, Totally Wicked. Not going down to Totally Wicked. God damn it. But Chelsea Leon got nicked again. Yeah, she got nicked again last night. Threats to kill. She was screaming about Evil Queen. I don't know anything else. No doubt it'll be on TikTok. Mate, you know what, I might as well just go to Totally Wicked. I'm halfway there now. That idiot just tried to go through a red. Dum-dum. You know, go that way on a red dum-dum. Stupid dum-dum. Dum-dums. All the way down here just for 2 vapes. Surprised she didn't message me. Where'd you go? She was on the phone when I left. Oh, look at your beautiful doggo. She was on the phone to the Pass and Go, because she paid them to book a practical, and they keep saying, like, they keep telling her, asking her to book a date, you know, time and a date. That's good for her. But she's done it like 4 times, so she's had to ring them. Did I just pass? No, I didn't. That's the post office and Ramsden's, and then the vape shop. Should have just gone when we left the doctors this morning. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Actually pretty hungry as well. Mystery bites. Sandwiches at Dixon's look lovely. I love getting the hot beef from there. They dip the whole bun in gravy. I'll be back. Right, that's that yacht. 15 quid for two. Jesus. I forgot my vape in the house. I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to get vapes. No, I went and got the pods, not the actual vape device. So I'm like, crap and a cracker. Crap and a graham cracker. Butcher shop is a bullshit lie. Yep, that butcher's is a bull-faced lie. It's not a real butcher's. They don't serve pork, beef or chicken. So they only have really things like lamb. And skulls. Like literal lamb skulls with the skin torn off. Like people actually eat that crap. But man, I get grossed out by tongue. Now I know, you know, when you see someone eating like a tongue sandwich, oh, cow tongue. I'm a fussy eater. It's like, I can't stand the smell of liver being fried. My ma used to love that stuff. But, no, sorry, not liver, kidney. Kidney. My ma loved kidneys. But I was okay to eat steak and kidney pies. Which is weird. So I wouldn't eat kidney on its own. Or liver. One over my foot. Right, calm the heck down, double decker bus. Standing around like a prick. There's no cause whatsoever, I'm standing around like a right prick. Shooby-doo, dooby-doo, shooby-dooby-doo. sell them there. Probably more deer. Totally wicked is cheap, the cheapest one going for these kind of vapes. Oh, I had to answer a bunch of questions for HelloFresh. They emailed us and they say, seeing as you can't speak on the phone, can you please answer these questions? It was like 30 questions. But I answered them. All cost of the chicken. I mean, for the way it normally smells, I'm surprised they're not opening them up in the factory. You know, the factory, they'll go where they pack it all. Which technically they should. Anyway, I'll be back. Bloody packed in there. Absolutely packed. Our phone shop's now offering free unlocking. I know how they do that. But it's expensive because they've got to pay for it. Yeah, especially if it's iCloud. That's expensive. That's 35 quid a device. You send them the IBM thingy, you know, MBMI number, pay for it, put your details in, and then they do it on their end. Send a signal to have it unlocked. I remember when Gavin, he did a job, and the lad came and paid, I think it was 50 quid in cash and an iPad. So I said, I'll take the iPad. Then it was locked, iCloud locked. Oh, that's how I know about that site.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful, eh? Cost a lot of money.
Yeah, because the bloke thought he was funny, giving him a locked iPad. He was laughing about it as well. What are you talking about? It's unlocked. I went, no, it's not. He says, I'll take it back off you if you want. What, you're going to pay with the rest of the money over, like? Then no, I'll give you 20 quid for it. I caught it anyway, I've sold it. I had it unlocked, wiped it and sold it on. It's the same when I bought a phone. I bought an iPhone 4 over in the States and that was locked. iCloud locked. Well, with that one, all I did was ring Apple, contacted Apple, told them I bought a phone on eBay. No, it wasn't an iPhone 4, it was an iPhone 8. Because they didn't have iCloud on iPhone 4s. There was an 8. Yeah, iPhone 8. But I contacted him, says I bought it off eBay, it came locked. So I showed him and I purchased a phone, like, so I could have the receipt. And then once I had the receipt screenshot, I cancelled the order. Told him it was an accidental click. Because even if you haven't got funds in your bank, you go to pay for it, it'll like, come up, thank you for your order. And then you'll get an email in about an hour saying there's not enough funds in your account. Same with Amazon. Exact same thing with Amazon. But you can grab the receipt and then cancel it. I just sent them the receipt and they unlocked it for me. They do the same thing as that website, send a signal to it to unlock it. But the only ones that they can't unlock, and that's if it's been registered as stolen, lost or stolen. I used to have to do that all the time. Check things if they're lost or stolen. All you do is you just plug in the IBMI number in our database and it'll come up if it's been registered stolen or lost. And if it's iCloud locked, then you have permission to unlock it. To it for a week before exchanging any money, and if it came back clean, we'd tell the person to come and get the money, and then you sign a contract stating you're handing over all ownership of the device. It's mad the way they do it now.